My precious child, today I call you into my arms. Bring me your worries, your secret fears, and your weary heart. I do not want you to carry these burdens alone any longer. I cherish every whispered prayer, every tear you've shed in silence, and every longing that has grown within you when the night seemed endless. Come, and pour it all out before me. I am not distant. I am not hidden. I am near, closer than your breath, closer than the beating of your heart. Even when you felt abandoned by others, even when the world turned its back, I never left you. Not even for a second. Let my peace flood your soul and silence the storms that rage within. You are not meant to struggle alone, I created you for relationship with me. Your sorrow will be turned into comfort, your despair into radiant hope. Even now, as you hear these words, my spirit is hovering over you, tenderly lifting your chin toward the bright horizon I have prepared for you. Release your anxieties into my hands and feel the weight lift. Feel my love embrace you, a love that does not waver, a love that restores, strengthens, and redefines your very being. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are my beloved, and I am holding you even now. Rest, dear heart. You are safe here. Breathe, child. Just breathe. Let every breath you take remind you that you are alive for a reason, on purpose, with purpose. You were not created to merely survive, you were crafted to thrive, to live in the abundance of peace I offer, to walk in courage, and to know joy that the world cannot take away. Even when chaos rises, when thoughts spiral and you can't find your footing, I am here, anchoring your soul. Let my voice rise above the noise. Above the doubts, the comparisons, the haunting whispers that try to convince you you're not enough. You are enough. Because I am enough in you. I see how tired you've become. Tired of pretending, tired of trying to meet expectations that were never mine. Tired of waiting for something to change. But listen, transformation doesn't always begin in thunder or fire. Sometimes it begins in stillness. A quiet surrender. A single, yes, whispered in the dark. You don't need to figure it all out. You only need to sit with me. I know the things that keep you awake at night. I hear the what-ifs and the if-onlys. But none of those define you. Only my truth does. And the truth is this, you are seen. You are deeply valued. You are chosen, not by accident but with intention. My love is not waiting for you to reach perfection. It meets you in your imperfection and covers you with grace. Let go of the pressure to have all the answers. Let go of the guilt that weighs you down. There is nothing you've done that can separate you from my love. There is no place too far, no mistake too deep, no failure too great that I cannot redeem. Today, I am inviting you to rest your soul in this truth. You are not alone, and you never have been. I've been walking beside you all along, sometimes carrying you when you didn't have the strength to take another step. Not even your silence scares me. In the quiet, I am still speaking. Even now, my voice is reaching into the deepest corners of your being, not with judgment, but with healing. I'm rebuilding the broken places. I'm restoring what was lost. And I'm not finished yet. You are more than the sum of your struggles. You are a vessel of purpose, filled with promise, called by name. And there is more, so much more, awaiting you as you keep walking with me. You've come this far not by accident, but by grace. And grace will carry you further still. The road ahead may seem uncertain, but I go before you, clearing a path where none seemed visible. When you hesitate, wondering if you have what it takes, remember, my strength is perfected in your weakness. You were never meant to walk alone. Do not let yesterday's wounds write tomorrow's story. Your past may have shaped you, but it cannot hold you back when I am the one guiding your steps. You are not bound to old patterns or failures. With every sunrise, I breathe new life into your journey, awakening dormant dreams and giving strength to weary hearts. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes, who turns mourning into praise. The disappointments that tried to bury you were never the end. They were the soil in which I planted perseverance. And now, a new season is blooming. Lift your eyes. Let go of the fear that clings to familiar pain. You don't have to stay where you've been. I am calling you forward, not in haste, but in hope. Step by step, I will walk with you through valleys and over mountaintops. I will illuminate every shadow with truth and scatter every lie with light. Even when the path twists and the way ahead is unclear, trust that I am the compass within you. You will hear my whisper in the still moments, nudging you forward. You will sense my peace guiding your choices. You will find unexpected courage rising from within. I am not the God of confusion, but of clarity. You don't need to rush to catch up, nor strive to be perfect. My timing is sacred. In every delay, I am doing something deeper, shaping your character, softening your heart, preparing doors you didn't know you'd need. Your faith doesn't have to be loud to be real. Even the quietest trust moves my heart. Even the smallest step forward in faith draws you closer to the life I've prepared. You've been asking for direction. You've been longing for confirmation. And this is my answer to your prayer. I am already at work in your situation. I've never stopped. Even when it felt like heaven was silent, I was writing your next chapter with tenderness and precision. Now, child, keep your eyes on me. Do not measure your progress by the world's standards. Your journey is sacred, your pace is yours, and your purpose is unique. Let comparison fall away. Let shame lose its grip. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am about to do next. And as you keep moving forward, I promise, you will see the evidence of my faithfulness unfold like the morning light, gentle, unstoppable, and sure. Stay close, beloved. Every step you take, even the trembling ones, is precious to me. You are learning to walk not by what you see, but by what you know to be true deep within your spirit. I am not just pointing you toward promises, I am walking you through them. Every prayer you've prayed, every seed of faith you've sown, it has not been forgotten. Even when you thought your prayers disappeared into the silence, I gathered each one like precious treasure. In this season, I am unlocking doors that you once thought were sealed shut. But hear me, it is not your striving that opens them. It is your trust. It is your perseverance in believing when the evidence was scarce. It is your decision to hold on to hope when doubt clamored for your attention. Faith, even faith the size of a mustard seed, holds unimaginable power when placed in my hands. There are new beginnings ahead, not because you fought for them alone, but because you yielded your heart to me. I honor every moment you chose faith over fear, surrender over control, love over bitterness. Those choices, unseen by others, were seen by me, and they are bearing fruit. The doors I open for you will not be like those of the past. They will not be temporary or filled with uncertainty. They will be firm paths, lined with peace. I do not give fragile gifts, I bestow blessings built to endure storms. And you, my dear child, are ready. But I call you also into deeper partnership. Do not just wait for promises to arrive, prepare for them. Water the ground with worship. Fill your mind with truth, not fear. Practice gratitude, even before the breakthrough is visible. Gratitude turns waiting into worship, and worship transforms the soul. The atmosphere around you begins to shift when your heart postures itself toward praise. Walls crumble. Chains break. Darkness recedes. Not because the circumstances immediately change, but because your spirit aligns with heaven's reality. I am doing more than fixing what was broken. I am making all things new. New dreams. New relationships. New strength that does not waver under pressure. Stay planted in my promises. Trust that my words to you will never return void. They will accomplish the purpose for which I sent them. Even if the process seems longer than you hoped, or the waiting heavier than you imagined, know this. Delay is not denial. Preparation always precedes fulfillment. I am teaching your heart endurance, not because I delight in your discomfort, but because I delight in seeing you strong, resilient, and victorious. The work I am doing inside you is the foundation for the miracles I am building around you. So do not lose heart. Strengthen your hands. Steady your gaze. Lift your voice in thanksgiving, even now. You are closer than you realize. The season you have longed for, the answers you have sought, the open doors you have cried out for, they are already coming into view. And when they swing wide open, you will look back and understand why I asked you to trust me a little longer. You have waited with hope, now I call you to rise with boldness. This is not the time to shrink back or to second-guess the work I am doing within you. This is the time to walk forward with unwavering trust, knowing that I who promised am faithful to complete every word I have spoken over your life. You are stepping into a season where your faith will collide with my favor. What once seemed impossible will begin to unfold before you, not by your might, but by my Spirit moving on your behalf. Doors you could not open in your own strength will swing wide because of my hand guiding your path. But remember, stepping forward requires leaving certain things behind. You cannot walk into new territory carrying old fears. You cannot embrace the future while clinging to regrets. Lay them down, here at my feet. Let go of yesterday's disappointments and today's uncertainties. They have no authority to define you. You are not a prisoner to your past failures or the opinions of others. You are a citizen of my kingdom, a bearer of light in a world desperate for hope. I have equipped you with everything you need to walk this path, not just to survive it, but to thrive upon it. There will be moments when the road demands courage beyond what you feel you possess. In those moments, lean into me. Draw strength not from your own resources, but from the endless reservoir of my Spirit within you. You do not walk alone, nor are you asked to figure it all out by yourself. I am your constant companion, your source of wisdom, your everlasting guide. Keep your heart open, even when the journey feels daunting. Great victories are often born from the most humble acts of obedience. Small steps of faith, invisible to others, are mighty in my sight. What you sow in tears, you will reap in songs of joy. Remember, child, I see beyond what you can. While you notice the obstacles in front of you, I see the victories already written into your story. While you feel the weight of each day, I see the glorious future prepared for you, a future of peace, purpose, and profound fulfillment. I am not asking you to run, I am asking you to walk steadily with me. One faithful step at a time. One moment of trust after another. It is not speed that matters to me, it is the direction of your heart. And as you move forward, stay rooted in love. Let love guide your words, shape your decisions, and soften your responses. My Spirit within you is a fountain of patience, gentleness, and strength. Drink deeply, and you will not run dry. You were never meant to live a life of fear, hesitation, or regret. You were created for abundance, for joy, for communion with me that transforms your soul and impacts the world around you. So take my hand, beloved. Rise from the ashes of disappointment. Step into the inheritance I have spoken over your life since before you were born. Walk boldly, knowing that every step you take in faith echoes through eternity. The time is now. The way is prepared. And I am with you, always. Now that you've risen and taken your place, let me remind you once more who you truly are. Not by the standards of this world, not through the lens of your past, but according to the truth I've spoken since the beginning. You are not a wandering soul hoping to earn my affection, you are my beloved. You belong to me. Nothing can undo what I have spoken over you. You are mine, fully and forever. Even when the road gets steep, you are not forsaken. Even if the people around you fail to see the beauty I've placed in you, I never stop gazing upon you with delight. Your value was never based on accomplishments, your strength, or your image. It was, and is, rooted in the love I chose to lavish upon you before you ever took your first breath. Rest in that truth. Let it sink deeper than your doubts. Let it uproot the lies that try to take root in weary moments. The world will offer shifting definitions of worth, fleeting applause, and empty promises. But I offer you something far greater, a name that will never fade, a purpose that cannot be stolen, a love that outlasts everything. Come into this moment with me, with no pressure to perform, no weight to carry. Just come as you are. If your faith feels small, bring it. If your heart is tired, let it beat in rhythm with mine. You don't need to have the right words, your presence is enough. In the stillness, I speak. In the silence, I fill. And in the quiet place where the world cannot reach, I wrap you in peace that goes beyond explanation. There will still be days when clouds gather. But don't forget what I've shown you. What we've built together cannot be undone by a single storm. The roots you've planted in me run deep now. You're stronger than you realize. Not because you never falter, but because even in your weakness, you keep returning to me. And I am always here. There is still more to come. New days filled with mercy. New mercies for old wounds. New strength for fresh assignments. You are not done. I am still writing the pages of your story, not in haste, but with tenderness. And every page points to redemption. So let your soul exhale. You don't have to carry the weight of tomorrow. I've already stepped into it ahead of you. And when you look back years from now, you will see how every detour was woven into the masterpiece I had in mind all along. You will see that I never wasted a single tear. That the moments you thought would break you became the ones that shaped you. That every yes you gave me, even the trembling ones, carried eternal weight. Lift your head, child. Heaven rejoices over you. The angels witness your journey. And I delight in you, not someday, not once you've reached a certain place, but right now. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are seen, celebrated, called, and cherished. Not just for what you can do, but for who you are. Let these words remain with you. You are mine. Fully loved. Forever held. And eternally safe in the arms that formed the stars and also formed you. I bless you now with peace. Peace that cannot be broken. Peace that carries you through both joy and sorrow. Peace that will lead you home. And remember, this is only the beginning.